Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Robert Anthony, and it's time to do another campsite review. I am at the Cougar Rock Campground in Mount Rainier National Park. I'm here in October. This campground closes on October 11th for the season, so it's open seasonally. I don't know about the other campgrounds here, but this one here is open just seasonally. So I'm imagining it opens in the spring, closes down in the fall. So it's on the more the southwest side of the mountain, and it's $20 a night, and I believe it's reservable on recreation.gov. But right now, it's a first come, first serve, is what it is. And so, let's take a little tour of the property. So, my site is a, let me flip it around. My site is a pull-in, one-way in. Some of the sites have also the circular drives. So at the site, I've got a picnic table, plenty of shade, tons of shade. You can see up here, lots and lots of shade. Old growth pine forest. And then got a cooking grate, which is right there. So that cooking grate is a, like a charcoal style grate. You can put wood under here if you want to, but this lifts up right here. See? So you can cook your steaks or burgers or whatever you want to cook on there. And then all of the campsites have bear boxes. This is bear country, so you have bear boxes to put your food in. Now, this area has 4 loops, A, B, C, and D. I'm in C, because C is the only loop that is open right now. There are approximately 42 sites in this area. So I guess if there are 4, and they probably have around about 160, 170 sites. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. I just know that C is the only one that's open right now. So lots of privacy. Some of the sites are a little bit small. Like my site is small, but I picked that site because I wanted a small site, small and quaint. This one right behind me here, you can see, is also kind of small. But then across the way over there, those are the half moon. I'm trying to do this in reverse here. Those are the half moon style pull through. So they would be plenty big enough for a large RV or a trailer or a fifth wheel. So there are a number of those sites available throughout. So there are some back in, some pull in, and some pull through. All right, let's go see the bathroom. So similar to the site at Yellowstone that we stayed at, the bathhouse has a spot where you can do your dishes, which is great because actually I have to do my dishes. It's been about 2 weeks since I've done them. But they also have flush toilets. There's the men's, and the women's is right there behind me. They also have, it's kind of nice, potable water fill up right here. So if you're like me and you travel with I have a 7-gallon container in the back, I fill those up when I come to these places, and I find that to be super great. I really appreciate that. So they're flush toilets. In the men's, they have a couple of seated stalls and a couple of urinals, electrical in there. So if you got to plug a razor in or a hair dryer or whatever. Who's using a hair dryer when they're camping? I don't know. Plenty of trash. If you're into the recycling, they've got plenty of recycling. It's a beautiful drive over here. I came in from the east side of the park and came through, so I enjoyed myself. But they also have a dump station and a water fill-up station here as well. So again, not a bad deal for $20, at least in my view. I try to stay for free as much as I can, but I'm close to what I need to photograph, and weather's not cooperating right now, but that's all right. We'll come up with something for the video channel. But I always like doing these campsite reviews so you can see. So again, it's first come, first serve right now. I do believe that you could still reserve them on recreation.gov even late into this particular season, because he had mentioned that he wanted to check and see when I said I wanted this site if it had already been reserved. So when the nice young man, Ranger, up there said that, I'm assuming what that means is that they're all reservable, but they don't require you to reserve them. You can drive up, and if there are sites available, you can rent a site as a first come, first serve, which is what I did. So from what he said, this is a very slow time for them. I think you'd be playing it safe if you were, I'm here on the Saturday. So I think you'd be safe if you came in on the weekend, first come, first serve. But you know, if you can recreation.gov it and grab it and snag it and know for sure that you have a site, that's also very helpful. Lots of boondocking sites on the forest roads out here. If you use iOverlander, the letter I and the word Overlander as an app, there were tons of places outside of this park to stay, but I wanted to be closer to the various places that I would want to photograph because of the bad weather coming in. So probably stay here for a couple days. It's nice enough to do that. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found this campsite review of Cougar Rock Campground in Mount Rainier National Park to be helpful to you as you plan your upcoming camping adventures. As always, if you can like, subscribe, and when that subscribe notification comes up, if you hit that little bell, you'll know when I release my next video. I would really appreciate that. The like helps to grow the channel. It helps YouTube to say this is interesting, and it'll show it around to other people. So if you find my videos helpful, that's great. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and if you have any thoughts or ideas, I always love to hear those too. You can leave them in the comment section below. So for now, this is Rob from Mount Rainier National Park. I'm out.